Hey, what's up cuzzies, it's Muscle Kiwi here, and today we're doing a tips and tricks video for beginners. So, hope you all enjoy this video, I hope you learned something new, and I'll catch yous in there. Sweet, so this first tip is for all of you who like to do couch co-op like me, and to do this, all you have to do is come over to host/local, that'll bring up a new menu. You'd go down to play single player down the bottom here on the left hand side, you'd start it up. But before we do that, let's pop over to the right here and you'll see all this good stuff over here. So this is all the settings for your server. There's a lot of things you can change, like your food, your dinosaur's food, so it never drains. I don't suggest doing the food drain for the dinosaurs, because if a dinosaur can't eat, you can't tame it. So I mainly just do XP multiplier and taming multiplier, because those two things take a hell of a long time, and if you don't have a lot of time to play this game, this helps a lot. You can also pop up the top here and scroll through all of these. Now this changes things like day and night cycle, the decomposition of items, all kinds of stuff. But that's more advanced stuff over here, because that's like hatch speeds, stuff for breeding, all that kind of stuff. But don't worry about that yet, you're just starting out, man. Here you can change the stats of wild dinosaurs, tamed dinosaurs, and yeah, I usually put these all the way up if I really feel like cheating and I want my dinosaurs to be so OP it's not even funny. So I suggest just changing the stats on your tamed dinosaurs and leave the wild ones. So the wild ones are nice and easy to kill, but your tamed ones will come out ridiculously OP. You can also pick what engrams you can use in the game, like campfire. I can turn that off, turn that on. So that's if you want to, I guess, roleplay and have nothing but primitive items. Also we have the last one here, which is more, and I put these up as well because this is just to do with more multipliers for your XP game. So yeah, now that we've quickly ran through that, let's go into single player. Alright, so I've already signed in with my second controller, and once you've done that, for the PlayStation 4 it's the option button, that's what you want to press, and that will pop your second controller in, and there we have it. There's me character, and I am currently running around as my girlfriend. But anyway, this is how you do split screen. So this is for all of you out there who do like to play with your significant other, your best mate, your brother, your sister, whoever. If you just want to do some couch co-op, this is how you do it. Let's move along to the next one. Alrighty, so our next tip is going to be spawn regions. So if you have a look on the right hand side there, we have spawn regions. Now they're set out in difficulty, so we have medium here in the east zones, the north zones are all hard, and the south zones are all easy. So I do recommend spawning along the south coast. South zone 3 is my favourite. It's usually where I always make my bases. I don't know what it is, it's just seems safer there. I rarely get attacked by carnos or carnivores. So yeah, I suggest zone 3 for any of you who don't know which one to pick. Also, this is another freebie tip for all of you out there, and that is to don't make your character goddamn fugly. It ruins the scenery. I mean, they put so much effort into this beautiful game, and then you see these fugly little mutants running around. So it's a freebie for all of you, don't make your character fugly. Alright, so now we're going to be talking about sustenance. So with water, you just walk up to a bit of water, about here will do, press triangle, or you go all the way in and press triangle, really up to you. And you can do this in ponds, lakes, rain, as long as there's a decent water source, you can do it. You can even do it from other people's pipes. If these water spouting out, because I put taps along their pipe, you can also do it to the pipe too. But food's a different story. If you want food, you're going to have to come over to these little bushes here. This is one of the easiest ways to do it. You just go up to it, you're going to have to take away your axe, your pickaxe, or your club. Any tool that is not this torch here, you'll have to take off and then hold triangle. And you'll start harvesting these bushes here. Great thing about these bushes, they give a lot of berries, and 2 berries have special effects, and that's, let's go in there and I'll show you, eh? That's the narco berry here, which will put yourself to sleep, and if you've knocked out an enemy or a dinosaur for taming, then you can force feed it these by putting it into its inventory and pressing R2 to keep it under and stop it from waking up. And the other one is stim berries, which I've got down in my hotbar already, because this restores your stamina at the cost of your thirst. So let's run my stamina out a little bit, eh? And then when it starts running out, you just, oh actually let's go all the way to 0, eh? Let's get all the way to 0. Come on buddy, let's tire you out. Almost there. And he doesn't want to get tired. There we go. You see the little icon in the left hand corner telling me, no you can't sprint, you're too tired. Well, not now that we got stimberries. Yeah, let's eat those stimberries. As you see, it gives me stamina and I can carry on running. So this is great for escaping if you're getting chased by a big ass dinosaur, or you're getting chased by an angry person. Just start popping these stimberries, man, and that will keep you going. You'll definitely be able to outrun them, because I don't even think a lot of people use stimberries. But as you can see, my thirst is going down. So let's drink our water. So there you go, for the berries, that's pretty much all there is. So let's go and get some raw meats. Easiest way is to hunt small animals. So let's go do that. Alright, my first pick is these chaps right here, dodos, because they're abundant, they're easy to find, they're usually along the coast, and they're defenseless. When you attack them, they just run away. Even in groups, if you attack one, the group of them will run off, but that's fine, because you can chase them down because they're not very fast. Let's see if he runs. Nope, he's too dead to run. But yeah, these guys are my first choice. Let's have a look at some other dinosaurs. Alright, and here we have a Dilo, another good choice. Except this one happens to bite back, so you kind of want to circle and attack. Circle and attack like this because it can spit. So if you're constantly moving in a circle, his spit will miss, and if you're using a spear instead of an axe, your spear will keep him out of melee range, and he won't be able to attack you. So, now that we've killed him, let's harvest him, and how you'd want to harvest him is with a pickaxe if you wanted more meat, and a axe if you wanted more hide. So since we're talking about meat right now, let's attack him with this pickaxe. Alright, and now let's look at our last animal that I like to hunt. So here we have a couple of fishies up here. Let's just look around and make sure there's no megalodons out there, because that would be a problem. So, I want to quickly swim over to these chaps, and then we're going to... Ooh, what is that? That is big, that is huge, that is a shark. Don't notice me, senpai. Don't notice me. So, these guys are pretty easy to kill. I don't suggest coming out into the open ocean to attack them though. I stick to like small rivers, otherwise chaps like this big nosed bugger right here, he's gonna get me. So yeah, fish are relatively easy to kill. Most of them don't attack back unless they're big and teethy like that bugger over there, or saber, I think it's saber-toothed salmon and mega piranhas. Be careful of those, but everything else... Whoa, there's another one. Everything else, it's all good. You can kill them, they're fairly easy, but dodos and dilos are easier to find, and you're not going to get eaten by a shark. So yeah, let's move on. Alright, so now that we have meat, let's cook meat. And how we do that is we're going to have to open up our menu with the circle button if you're playing the PlayStation. Press your option button and then unlock campfire. Now for the campfire you need 12 thatch, 1 flint. Is that 6 stone or 16? I think that's 16 stone and 2 wood. So let's beat these trees up. Yeah, there's enough thatch. We need a wood. Yeah, that's enough wood. Let's drop us some stuff. It might be a little bit too much. Let's drop half that wood. And then let's get our stones. Bam, there we go. Did we get any flint? I don't think so. There we go, we have flint. So, let's go over to our menu and build it. So we want to go to structures, cooking, R2 on campfire, go back to the inventory and just wait for it to finish crafting. And once that's done, you can either press R2 to use it or you can put it down in your hotbar. I'm just going to use R2. I'm going to place it right there. I want to grab a little bit more wood just in case we don't have enough. 11 will do. Then I'm going to put my raw meat in there along with my raw fish. And then my 38 wood. Once that's in there, close the menu, press triangle, start them up, and it will cook over time. So, once that's done, I want to show you some nifty stuff. Alright, so we got our cooked meat. I took a bit of damage and we're hungry, so let's show you what this cooked meat can do. Not only does it refill your hunger bar dramatically, as you can see, it'll fill up quite quickly, it also refills your health, which is also awesome. So if you see something that has that red bottle, clear bottle filled with red liquid, that's going to refill your health. That's why I like cooked meat, because not only does it fill you up really fast, but it heals you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for food, and let's move on to something else. Alright, so now we're going to talk about XP, man, and XP is so easy to get in this game, because you get it from harvesting all the resources, building. So that means if I get some berries, I get experience for getting berries. If I attack trees, I'll get experience for attacking trees. If I attack rocks, I'll get experience for attacking rocks. You also get experience point for attacking dinosaurs and killing them. You have to kill it though, otherwise it ain't going to give you the experience. And harvesting it as well, that will also give you experience as well. So if you do kill something, harvest it because it's going to give you experience anyway. And if you're attacking with ranged things like a bow here, or a spear, because you can throw the spear, you can actually pick your ammunition back up. So you see there's my arrow, I'll be able to pick it up. But when you pick up trank arrows, you don't pick it up as a trank arrow. You actually pick it up as a stone arrow instead. See, there you go. But a stone arrow will still be picked up as a stone arrow, and a spear, I don't know why I wanted to call it a javelin, a spear will be picked up as a spear as well. And if you're looking for tips on ranged weapons, the best one I can give you is use your terrain, man. Hide on top of boulders, attack from safe spots on your base, attack from homemade traps. And these traps are actually pretty easy to make, man, I must say. Like, this one's just a thatch box. That's all it is. You can widen it. I would probably actually widen this to make it easier so that you can just jump through, shoot them, jump through, shoot them. But there's all kinds of little traps out there you can make. You can even put a pillar down and then stack a roof on top of it. You know, these all kinds of little traps you can make out there. So just play around with the stuff you can craft, and yeah, you can come up with all kinds of stuff. Now, if you're looking for some combat tips, then I got a few for you as well. Now, for pike and spear users, walking backwards and sort of circling is a great tactic for attacking enemies because it's got enough range on it to push smaller enemies back. So let's test this out on a Dilo. Let's just summon ourselves one of them and sort of circle. See, and we'll just, whoa, now that's not good. Let's retry that. Alright, you're gonna stay here now? Alright, let's go. Come on, buddy. See? Before he even gets to me, he's knocked out. And the same things for compies. You can just walk backwards and attack like this. I've noticed it even works on saber cats. So yeah, this is a great tactic when using the pike and the spear. But when coming across larger dinosaurs that won't get pushed back by the spear or the pike, I suggest a shield and a sword or an axe depending on what you have. Now since we're only starting out, you're pretty much only going to have a wooden shield and a stone axe, but this is still enough to keep a trike at bay. So let's show you. Hit him and he's going to knock me back. Hit him, then quickly block, hit, then block. You got to get that timing right, man. But look, he's taking damage and I've taken no damage. Well, I think he nicked me. I think he just nicked me. I'm looking at my health and I think he may have nicked me. I'm not quite sure. But this is why I like the shield. Now, if you don't like the fact that it covers your entire screen, if you hold the pad button down, for you PS4 users out there, use the right analog stick to rotate around these options. Go to third person, or toggle third person, and bam schmegger, you can now see in third person. Wow! Although I don't like this because it's so hard to tell if I'm actually blocking the chap or not, so I don't use this. I might not be able to see him, but I can sure as hell feel it when he hits that shield. So that's pretty much my tips and tricks. There's a lot more out there, so I'll probably bring out another one. Maybe for more adept players, maybe for taming, I don't know, because this is a massive game. It's got a lot of information out there that I'd love to share with everybody, and I hope you guys like hearing it, because I sure as hell like helping people. And yeah, I hope you just enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are, and I will catch you cuzzies in the next one.